What is up, you guys? Check out this Velomacchi. You ever heard of this company? If you're watching this video, chances are, and if you searched for it, you're a motorcycle rider. They make backpacks for riding your motorcycle. And the motorcycle, you're totally exposed, right? So how do we deal with when there's like some rain, when there's some fog, and a lot of mist gets picked up on the bag or something like that? These guys have fascinating solutions to these problems. And these two bags are actually, like, I look at bags all day long. These things are made really, they're totally unique and they're made really well. This is the Giro 35 liter, a much simpler bag compared to this. This is their roll top 40 liter. It's designed to be like a travel bag. Can I show you something funky? What is going on over here? Look at these straps. Let me start with this one, because this is just like, I mean, have you seen the pictures of Keanu wearing this? He's just got it on like this. It looks like a saddle bag or something like that. Okay, so this thing comes over, and then it's got a little, like this works actually surprisingly well. I mean, the bummer is it looks like this. So if you're not riding a motorcycle, people are like, what's up with dude's backpack? Then you do have like a complicated way of getting this set up exactly where you want it. You've got multiple places to like cinch up to find where you're like, where you could basically, no matter what your body size, you're gonna be able to get that, like fit this thing to that, and then strapping it on and off becomes really easily. Now, one of the things about this system that's interesting is it's meant to accommodate a bunch of different body sizes, right? So you've got this strap, which is gonna be how you typically like will this is like your daily thing. You're gonna put this on, you're gonna cinch this down. But then you've got this down here, which is a way for you to adjust where those things are. Now you can see, you probably won't be able to on the video, but large, extra large, XXL. This is where you can size up the bag and get them to be roughly the same size. So let's go to small, because I'm just a little guy. All the excess strap just goes back behind the panel, so it's nice and clean. These guys really design things, like, they're really good. So I clip that in, then I'm gonna clip this, pull that down, I'm on small, then pull this down, I'm on small. Then what chances are, then whenever I need to get where I'm going, it's like, hey man, just pull this off and we're done. Put it back on, clip in, grip it, and rip it, jetpack. But this whole thing is designed to be able to orient the bag around your center of gravity a little bit better. And I can sync this up and get this even tighter. So really unique. I've been thinking about this for like just a travel bag, because it's 40 liters. It's big. The thing that's hard about this one as an actual travel bag for me is because I'm not riding motorcycles. I don't need all of the seriously intense, robust material that this thing is made out of. I do not know the details on it right now as I'm making this video, but it is all like completely water resistant, right? You have secret compartments in a lot of different places. Like this goes all the way back through the bag. There's a little compartment there and a little key clip inside of that. Everything has water sealed zips on it, but this material itself is so like robust. It's so like this is gonna last for a while. Like this flies off your bag and skitters down the highway. Like you're just gonna have some interesting scars on it. So they set this thing up kind of interesting. You've got these little elastic and metal bits right here, which now you've got access to a pouch. Okay, here's your big pouch. You can throw a bunch of stuff in here that's got some elastic organization and some pen stuff as well. Can you see inside of there? I know it's hard to see, but there's some good organization, and this is a good size pocket. Like, watch, I wouldn't be surprised if I can fit just about all these books in there. And then it just gobbles it up. Just literally gobbles it up. They're gone. Now, because this is a travel bag, you'll notice these straps on the front. By the way, for me personally, this getting in and out of this it's not that bad. It's just different. It goes pretty quick. Might prefer just a zip, but what's good about this is the way that it's oriented, there's no water getting into there. There's just no water. You see how tight this or how high this upper lip comes? It totally seals itself up there. So the other thing I was getting at here is these compression straps. Oh, there's another key clip right there that had popped out. These compression straps are designed, obviously, if you're riding on a motorcycle, you want it to be a tight, quick, you want everything locked down on you. These things are like self-tailing compression straps, which are 6, and whatever your gear like load actually is, suck it down. Now, let's talk about actual capacity on this thing, because 40 liters is huge. Any of you thinking of doing like a long trip on a motorcycle, like this will get you there. But first I wanna show you the way that this clips in is just a little G-hook and a sort of a Hypalon, really high quality material that it's sewn in right there. Myself personally, I like this gyro bag because it's just one, and I clip that off and then I'm good to go. Same exact kind of thing, just a bigger hook and a bigger loop there. This one does 2, one on either side. Then at the top of this thing, it's got a roll top, okay? So with roll top, we roll down. This is how we get our water sealed so that the inside doesn't get any water. There's also a magnetic bit right here. Can you see that? Look at that. Magnets. How do they work? Then when you open this sucker up, you've got a ton of capacity. I mean, it goes all the way down. So here is my Peak Design packing cube. I live out of this thing. This is the thing that whenever I travel, I just take this, right? This goes in there, it just gobbles it up. It gobbles it up, it's gone. It's gone. I've got so much room. I've got room on top of that, way down at the bottom, and then I've got room on top of that, way up at the top, okay? Cannot overexpress the amount of, with a roll top bag, you can get a lot of shit in here. You also got this big clip right here, which is great, especially, you know, motorcyclists. What do you just clip on your helmet or some shit like that? Just flopping around in the back, that's fine. Why? Because you got the Keanu straps, dog. That's why. Look at these things. Man, you were locked and loaded. And this thing is like, I wish it didn't look like, if anybody got into like if there was a medical emergency, they would see me with this and they go like, that gentleman looked like he knows what he's doing. And I'd be like, no, I don't know how to do any of this. Another thing you'll notice on both of these bags is a really good construction on this back panel. It's very rigid and stiff, but it's not like just a plate of metal or something like that. It bends with you, it moves with you enough, but you really do want something stiff back there because it helps distribute that load across the rest of your shoulders, and especially if you're like really like just fucking grip it and rip it and get locked into this killer sternum strap, or this has a little card on there too. I don't know, I just think that I love shit like this, soft goods like this that are just so, they just thought about every little thing. So what I'm really getting at is this company is fascinating. They're designing really good shit. By the way, the material on both of these bags is their 1000D Aqua Forte, okay? Which is just, I've never seen it before. I've seen things like it, but it's really, it's an interesting material because on this one, this is the, what's the name of this guy? The Giro, or the Gyro. You can see this gray material actually has, you know, you can see lines in it. It has almost a kind of a, like you're seeing what the material is. It's not just dyed all the way through. So it has a kind of rugged, almost naturalness to it, but when you feel it, it feels very synthetic. It feels like a totally waterproof. It feels like you could submerge this sucker. It's killer. Now, this guy at 35 liters can also fit a lot of stuff, especially with the roll top, right? So I'll put my packing cube in there just to pack it up a little bit. Fold it down, again, another magnet closure back here, and then we roll down, then we get our top guy, our strap, and we clip it through. It's easier to do this when it's down at your feet. I'm trying to do it like on camera, and that makes it challenging. But this isn't the easiest thing to get in. Just, you know, the good news is once it's in, it's really in. But you really gotta fucking get it in there, bro. I mean, I'm still working on it. At this point, I can't even edit away. Like, I just have to. I had to switch it around and do it backwards. That's what I had to do because it had a curve on the backside. Sometimes it's just nerve-wracking when you have the camera on you. All right, now this guy has the same kind of you can adjust down here how far you want it to go. Again, I'll go down to my small, or actually I'll go down to extra small. So really lock in there. Sometimes I just like to be really just a little guy. But I'm glad they have those sizes labeled there because it makes it actually useful. Like, because so that both sides are exactly the same. You can tell they've thought through a lot of this stuff. This one has a magnetic sternum strap, which is actually really nice. I've never seen this kind of Fidlock magnetic thing. Hold on, let me get it locked in there. Okay, got it. And then when you pull it off, you have to, you push down. So with this kind, they're great. I just love magnets, man. What the fuck? How does that even work? And then you cinch this down. Oh yeah. I mean, that is so comfortable. What is with these guys, Velomacchi? Like, I feel like there's these little metal bits. I could just go and like the parachute or some shit. You also got like a Metro card slot right here. But dude, sort of a funky, very big, burly look, but you do feel very locked in, very comfortable, which I only imagine how important that is on a fucking motorcycle. Now, one of the things that's interesting on this bag, there's a top handle on both of these bags. It's a really rigid, sort of stiff, hard handle. It's one of the things that's like, I can't tell, I think part of me really likes it, actually, just because it just feels so unique. I don't know what it is. Like some sort of melted plastic into webbing or something like that. It's crazy. But with this one strap thing, you actually can see how the strap goes up over the handle if you don't, run it through and underneath there. Another thing on this Giro the Giro is you got a huge laptop compartment here. You've got the same thing on here, but it's on the front of the bag, okay? So it's this top compartment, so it'll be out on the back of your body. It'll be that one there. Now this guy isn't actually water sealed. This zip doesn't actually have water seal. It just has a really tight lip of that material. So I'd feel a little juicy, a little weird about putting my laptop on there. I would probably feel much more comfortable with my laptop in the bag if you're bringing one. And on this Giro, again, the magnets that fold this flap down and then the water seal zip, again, all of this is really interesting. Like, this is Elon Musk space pirate material right here. You know, when Elon Musk is like, we need a bag, we're gonna go to Mars, we're gonna take some Mars stuff. Then I'm like, take this from Velomacchi, go get Velomacchi to put some shit together for you. Because this stuff is, I mean, I'm not one for these big burly pads just aesthetically, but in terms of performance, especially this guy, that is such a unique rig. Holy crap. Okay, so amazing stuff here from Velomacchi. Just really great design, really excellent execution, materials off the charts. Loving these things. Now, they're a little burly for non-motorcycle use, I'd say, but I know some of you right now are like, listen, man, I don't even have, I'll fucking buy a motorcycle if it means I get to use that bag. So thank you to Velomacchi for sending these out for me to check out. These things are killer. I'll put links to these below. Listen, a lot of the links that I use are affiliate links. That means if you purchase at no cost to you, I get a beer. You're like buying me a beer. When you click my link and you go buy the thing, if this was helpful for answering your questions about the bag, it's like buying me a beer at no cost to you. So thanks for all of those of you who end up doing that because my children. And if you're looking for more daily carry bags or travel bags, I've got the whole lists at matterful.co. Okay, so check out matterful.co, and while you're there, get on the email list at the bottom of every page to be entered to win. Entered to win what? We're doing a huge giveaway, thousands of dollars worth of gear, and when we cross 75,000 subscribers, we've got a lot of companies getting involved. I can't wait, it's exciting. So get on the email list and you will be automatically entered to win. And why don't we take this relationship to the next level? Why don't you come find me on Instagram, say what's up. Talk to you guys later, bye-bye.